this supplement can improve your sleep quality by over 30%. And after working with finance controllers, consultants, seven-figure e-com owners and directors, and studying pharmaceutical sciences and being over in health and fitness for more than 6 years, this supplement has shown to significantly and consistently improve sleep quality. So how do we ensure that we get our recovery from 40% to 96%? How do we consistently improve our sleep quality by 30%? Now, obviously, we won't using melatonin because melatonin doesn't help your sleep quality. It just helps with sleep onset. So in this video, I'll show exactly which supplement it is, how and when you can use it, and which form is the most effective for your goal. And a recent study, a survey done by the Harvard Medical School, has shown that entrepreneurs specifically are getting the worst quality of sleep among all the participants, right? And more than around, or at least around half of all the CEOs are getting less than 6 hours of sleep a night. And then we're not even talking about sleep quality, it's probably sleep duration, and the sleep is probably going to be very fragmented. You're waking up in the middle of the night, and then overall the next day you are very tired and you have to rely on stimulants to get you through the day. Now, one thing which happens often when you're sleeping consistently less than 6 hours per night is that you're 3 times more likely to get sick when sleeping less than 7 hours, right? You're 3 times higher at risk to develop chronic insomnia and therefore also to develop diabetes. You are at higher risk to develop cardiovascular disease. Your blood pressure is going to be very increased, and you're 4 times higher at risk to develop any mental health issues like depression, burnout, or becoming anxious. And over time that will lead to you being less stress resilient, and that will overall impact your executive function. Now, let me see. Now, for example, sleep apnea increases the risk of early death by 46%. And founders who consistently sacrifice sleep for work are putting both their health and their business at risk by doing so. Now, sleep deprivation makes everything harder. And we all know this, but this is just something we then push through with stimulants. It makes it harder to process complex information. It makes smart financial decisions more difficult. It is more difficult to be socially present and aware. Like handling your emotions becomes more difficult because your mood is more unstable, and handling tough business challenges becomes difficult. Now, sufficient and restorative sleep, which basically is efficient and effective sleep, because again, sleep duration doesn't equal sleep quality. You want to ensure your sleep quality is as high as possible so your body can actually restore overnight, is vital if for a leader you want to make good decisions, if you want to be on top of your game, and if you want to be sharper than a competition. Now, entrepreneurs usually do everything right? They eat healthy, they already train, they already follow some kind of routine, yet they still wake up tired. And this is exactly what I had. I ate healthy, I worked out, I had a morning routine, but still I couldn't crack the code on getting good quality night sleep. So I have tested everything myself too, right? I went to melatonin, adaptogens like ashwagandha, all kinds of plant extracts, and most of them almost did nothing. But one supplement really made a difference for me, even when I worked late, even when my routine wasn't perfect, when I went on vacation, when I had to travel a lot, right? When I took this supplement, I consistently woke up more rested, and I consistently had better recovery scores overnight when tracking my sleep. Because this is one thing we have to accept. No one can live perfectly, right? We always have some rough nights. We always have some nights where we are staying up more late. We have to finish some work, right? So it is perfect to have a supplement in your routine which can help balance that out and make you wake up more rested, even on days which are not perfect, right? So this kind of balances out some rough nights. Now, this study has shown consistently that when supplementing with this, your quality of sleep improved. It was a random controlled clinical trial, which is on top of the evidence ladder when we're talking about science, right? So it's not just a survey, it's actually one of the best forms of literature we got out there. And the results were quite striking. When taking this supplement, 28% woke up with more restorative sleep compared to the placebo group. 33% felt better, more restedness upon waking, 25% improvement in physical health, so people actually felt stronger, got more energy throughout the day. 30% improvement in mental health, so people felt more sharp, more happy, more positive, which obviously is very important if you want to make important decisions in your day-to-day business. And improvement of roughly 20 to 33% in concentration, energy, and daytime alertness. And most importantly, all of these differences were statistically significant, which is the most important thing. Now, we are talking about magnesium. Magnesium is the supplement which ensures that we are hitting all of these. And nowadays, most people and most clients I am helping are deficient in magnesium. They have levels which are below the optimum range. Now, magnesium is a mineral which is active in more than 300 chemical reactions in our body, and when we are stressed, we're burning through more magnesium. So actually supplementing or getting enough of this in your diet is very important if you want to optimize your health and remove every biological limit so you can become the best version of yourself. Now, if you want some help in actually uncovering what kinds of deficiencies, biological limits, kind of problems you have, you can click the link in the bio, because that's exactly what I help entrepreneurs do. I help them identify their bottlenecks in their health so they can perform at their best and remove every limit. Now, there are more than 7 kinds of magnesium, right? So which type do you want? If you truly want deeper sleep, higher heart rate variability, which is a measurement to see if our body is actually recovering, to fully wake up rested. So we have 7 types of magnesium, and each type is important for a different purpose. So the first one is magnesium citrate, which is very well absorbed and is often used for general supplementation, right? It can have a mild laxative effect. So when I have clients, for example, who are constipated, magnesium citrate can be a good version. Now we have magnesium glycinate or bisglycinate, which is bound to the amino acid glycine. This one is perfect for calming down the nervous system, which makes it ideal for stress and also sleep issues. Then thirdly, we have magnesium threonate, which is the only version of magnesium which is proven to cross the blood-brain barrier and support cognitive function and deep relaxation. And often sleep onsets start in the brain, so this might be a very good one. Then fourthly, we got magnesium malate, which is paired with malic acid, which is in general great for fatigue and muscle recovery. And then fifthly, we got magnesium taurate, which is combined with taurine. This one supports the heart and the nervous system and also promotes relaxation. Sixth, we got magnesium oxide, which is essentially just a very cheap form with low bioavailability, mainly laxative, and it's not ideal for recovery or sleep. Now, this one is often great, again, if you're constipated or have underlying gut issues, right? And then we have got magnesium chloride, which is very well absorbed orally and through the skin when it supports cellular hydration. So this one is best used if you want to increase overall serum magnesium levels, and you can also put it in the bath to make it more effective. So the best form you can actually use if you want to optimize deep sleep quality and recovery overnight is magnesium L-threonate. This one consistently shows to give these exact results. Right? So magnesium L-threonate is the best supplement you can use to consistently improve your sleep quality overnight so you wake up more rested. Now, you can also use magnesium glycinate, which is the second best option, specifically because of the glycine. So if you want a very good inside hack to really optimize your sleep quality using supplementation, is using magnesium L-threonate and then also supplement with glycine. Right? So that is a very powerful combination. Even if you want to take it to the next level, you can then also supplement with taurine. But for now, magnesium L-threonate is the best one if you want to consistently improve your sleep quality even on days that you can't optimize your night routine. So when should you take magnesium L-threonate to maximize the effect? Because you don't just want magnesium to enter your bloodstream, you want it to reach the right cells so it can actually provide you with the effects we saw in that research, right? And in this case, it is in our brain. So that's exactly the reason why magnesium L-threonate is the best alternative among those 7, because that really reaches our brain where it can help with the onset and hitting deep sleep and REM sleep phases, right? Because that's where recovery happens. So if we want to optimize this, you want to take magnesium about 60 minutes before bed, preferably on an empty stomach, because then it's gonna get absorbed faster and results into a stronger effect. Now, in general, obviously, you want to stop eating meals towards your bedtime because a large meal within 3 to 4 hours before your bed can significantly sabotage your deep sleep and REM sleep, because your body needs to cool down. Your core body temperature needs to drop in order for our body to enter the deep and REM sleep phases. But if you're still digesting, let's say, a big ass steak, your body is going to heat up because it has to activate digestion, and therefore it first has to shut down the digestion, and then thereafter it can put on essentially deep and REM sleep, which ensures basically shows that your body has less time to actually enter the REM and deep sleep phases. So make sure you're not eating a big meal close to bed. What can help is a lighter meal, let's say a piece of fruit like a kiwi or some yogurt, a very light meal within max 90 minutes before bed to get you some extra sugar, which is also significantly shown to improve your sleep quality. So what is the perfect dose? This one is actually quite simple, but 1 to 2 grams of magnesium L-threonate is the best dose to use at night. So obviously, depending on whether you're male or female, your height and how big you are, this dose can differ. Personally, I'm using 2 grams of magnesium L-threonate, which has shown for me personally to result in the best outcomes. Now, you can experiment with this, but in general, between 1 to 2 grams of magnesium L-threonate is the best you can do. Now you know exactly what supplement to take, when to take it, and what dosage to consistently get a 30% increase in your sleep quality. Now, the most important thing obviously is to make sure that you also keep this energy throughout the day. So if you want to know how you can fuel your body just like elite entrepreneurs, so you can have a stable, high energy the entire day, so you are focused during work, but you still have energy left to win it in the gym and to also be present with your family, then check out this video where I show exactly what elite entrepreneurs put on their plate to get this done. All right, guys, I see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.